and lead the parade. And following the Argylls is the biggest contingent of veterans in today's parade, with 180 members of the parachute regimental associations wearing the distinctive I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen. This gentleman is the veterans of our Mr. Peter McCall, Association will be bringing up the rear of the second veterans contingent of some 50 veterans. They sent their pipes and drums to the front to lead it. The third contingent will be led by the pipes and drums of the Royal Scots, followed by about 100 of the regiment's veterans. The Royal Scots, often known as the first of foot, the right of line, or Pontius Minus Protocol, will receive their line of the regiments of the army before they are behind the Royal Scots will come 40 members of the King's Own Scottish Borderers Association with their standard, followed by 50 veterans from the Black Watch Association sporting their red hackles. The Black Watch hails them just up the road in Perthshire, Fife and Angus, so they haven't had to come too far. Behind the Black Watch and the third contingent of veterans, the Highland Light Infantry will follow a 30 Association members and 3 standards recruited largely from Glasgow and the Lowlands. It was amalgamated with the Royal Scots Fusiliers in 1959 to form the Royal Highland Fusiliers, now the 2nd Battalion, the Royal Regiment of Scotland. Behind the HLI, you'll see marching a combined contingent of 35 the Queen's Own Highlanders and the Malay, Brunei and Borneo Veterans Association. Several of the veterans marching for the Borneo in 1960 still being done regularly. So that's comradeship for you. And finally, the third contingent of veterans will come 20 members of the Highlanders Association, nominating a 3-star general. And that is the nature of regimental associations, bringing together the general, the private soldier, and comradeship and remembrance. The Argyle and Sutherland Highlanders Association, followed by over 100 Argyle veterans. As I mentioned earlier, Stirling is a regimental home of the Argylls, and their headquarters and museum is in a castle that overlooks us. Well, a visit later today. As I said, historic Scotland's great entrance free today to anybody wearing a veteran's badge. And as I said earlier, following the Argylls is that very big contingent of veterans from the Parachute Regimental Associations wearing the distinctive and distinguished red beret. The final contingent of veterans will be led by the 22 strong pipes and drums from Leeds and Scotland's branch in Biggar in South Lanarkshire. Well, that's the smallest contingent in the Veterans Parade. It has representatives from 8 organisations, beginning with 60 veterans and 5 standards from the Royal Army Service Corps and Royal Corps and Transport Association, together with the Royal Army Ordnance Corps and Royal Logistic Corps Association. Her Royal Highness is Colonel-in-Chief of the Royal Logistic Corps, so these veterans will be marching with a special pride today. The smallest contingent of the day has 2 officers from Queen Alexandra's Royal Army Nursing Corps in their standards, so please, when you see them, do welcome Colonel Janet Gillis and Major Alison Johnson. They're followed by 12 members of the Women's Royal Army Corps